my squad. Welcome, 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 welcome. First, let's check to make sure the notification went out and the sound is working. And then I'll get into what I got to do today. Or what we're doing today. Hey, Sandy. All right, Sandy. Let's see. Notification went out and sound is working. Okay. So, first off, I am working on Lumina, which I won her last year from Witch Goddess, and I'm doing her this year for Witch Goddess. Let your Witch Goddess free with Love and Sparkles, who I just come to the rescue for, and I'm so glad I was able to. And I'm also doing this for Nyx's ADHD event. Hey, Steph. So yeah, I have some plans of things I want to do to her, but I also have an unboxing, and this comes from Diamond Art Emporium. I participated in Rude, Nude, and Crude and Dark, and my name was spun on a wheel, and I won a gift from Diamond Art Emporium. And I'm so in love with it. They had it wrapped up in tulle and everything, and it was really, really cool. And then they have some stuff on the inside, some tulle. They even included a cute spider with green glitter. Which, I don't know if my camera... Okay, why is my camera not working? Why? Why am I... Why? Why me? Why? Oh, I'll just reset. Yes. Why is it... Why is everybody having the technical difficulties? Oh, I was getting ready to ask you, Steph, how you all made out down there. Hurricane affected us here too. Um, it took a main line out, a main fiber optic line out in Spartanburg. That took a lot of internet out to part of the East Coast up here where I'm at. We were out for 24 hours. We were out from 6 a.m. on Friday morning to almost 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. Welcome back, Sandy. Oh, wow. I mean, that was one crazy storm. They're saying that North Carolina got hit. It got the worst of the damage. But it seems like that storm affected everybody in some way. Let's see here. I have a new setup with my camera on because, yeah, bull in the china shop over here, like Nyx likes to say, kind of broke my holder for my tripod for my camera. So yeah, so it's kind of a different way I set it up now. So, but getting back to this is from Diamond Art Emporium. And I won this through Rude, Crude, Nude, and Dark 2024. So they sent it in. It was all wrapped up in tulle and really pretty. And I gave that to my mom. But says open if you dare. And it's a coffin box. And it had a spot. This spider was on the top of the packaging. Hey, cute. And this cover minder was on the top. Actually, it's one of my. So that was on the top. And then what was inside with the packaging is a RCNAD 2024 commemorative limited edition cover minder till death do us part, piece 3 of 4. So there are only 4 of these made. And it has the 2024 on it. And then the rose and the skulls and the ribbon. So there are only 3 others in that were made like this. So yeah, so that's going to go on my cover minder board at some point. Put that back in the box so I can put it up there because I got to rearrange my cover minder board. So and we'll set that right there for right now. Oh, you got to be stinking kidding me with this camera! Count your days, tablet, because you're going to get factory reset. Count your days. I only have one for right now, Sandy, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It probably has almost 30, I would say, cover minders on it. Yeah, mine is it's a magnetic board my niece gave me. It's a actual magnet like a dry erase one where you can write it's got it's the calendar. You can write the month and then the dates in. Yeah, so like my niece had gave it to me and my mom, and mom gave it to me. Let's try this again, y'all. I'm telling this thing it's going to be counting its days. I don't know. See, I don't think I can go back with my other. Um, Hi, Sissy. But yeah, so it's. I think it's the week of the technical difficulties because Nix was having difficulties last night posting to Facebook, and Cindy had difficulties earlier in her live, and now I'm having difficulties with my camera wanting to kick out. But it's been a crazy few weeks, y'all. It's been a crazy few weeks. Uh, That's okay. Because, yeah, things are getting better. So I am, like I say, I'm working alumina. I won this last year. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Can't even go 5 minutes without you kicking out. But I'm working on Lumina, which I won last year from Let Your Witch Goddess Free. I won it in the grand prize box. Let's try this again. Oh, okay. But anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, I won this in the grand prize box last year. So I'm doing it for, Let Your Witch Goddess Free and also Nyx's ADHD event. Because there's lots of orange in this canvas. There is a lot of orange. Because there's 740 and there's 400. So those are both oranges. Guys, I don't know what is up with the camera today. I don't know why it does this here lately. I never used to have a problem with that. I don't know why here lately it used to do that. Get in place where you're supposed to be. Thank you. But so let's see. I'm working this one, and then I have my butterflies. Then I'm working for Break the Silence. I have a Halloween gnome. I'm working for Craft or Treat. And I only came into October with two WIPs. Two WIPs. So I have Treetop Duet, which I probably will have finished um, either this week or next week because I don't have but 4 squares left on it. And then I'm still working on my Witchy Basic from Distracted by Diamonds, but I should be able to finish that out in no time. Oh, Sandy, I hope you feel better. So those are what I got left from last month. But Witchy Basic, I'm still working on for. Oh my God, this is going to drive me insane today. This is really going to drive me insane. I am going to have to figure out why it is doing this. Because this is my best of my external. What, mother? What? This is getting on my nerves. I don't understand this because It's all on the same internet connection, and I have a strong internet connection. I mean, we have like the 1 gig plan, so. Ooh, Sandy. Ugh. All right. So, camera is fixed, I think. But yeah, so I have those WIPs I'm working on. Um, and let's see. I'm taking a step away from videos for a while, guys. Coloring videos. I don't know. I may not do the coloring time lapses anyway. I don't know. I mean, I still like coloring. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. You know how they say you go through seasons of crafts and stuff in life. So um, right now, I'm in one of those. But my see, oh my god, this is getting on my nerves. And it's not affecting any of my other devices. It's just the tablet. And I mean, there's nothing else running on the tablet, so I don't understand that. Yeah, see, we had that 24-hour outage. Sandy, was due to the fiber line that got damaged in Spartanburg. Um, it cut it had effect on our internet here, and it wasn't just Spectrum. It was, yeah, like you say, it was AT&T and Verizon and all them. Um, but we've been back up since 1 p.m. Saturday. So, but yeah, that was crazy. That, oh my gosh. And you never realize how much you miss a TV running or being able to have internet until you don't. Because it didn't just affect our internet, it affected our TV, our digital TV, so because a lot of people around here, they don't actually have cable boxes. They have the streaming TV service called Xumu or Zumu, um, which allows us to stream, our cable providers streaming TV app, and it's basically like a Roku or Fire Stick. See, we never lost cell phone connection though. Me and mom never lost our cell phones because we have Straight Talk. Um, but we never lost our cell phones. Now, if you had Spectrum Mobile, those people lost their cell phones. And we never even got any bit of the storm here, but yet, I swear, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Oh my God, why is this doing this? I mean, we never, like I said, we never lost phone service a lot that I know of, other than the Spectrum people lost phone service. Um, but for a storm that did not hit here, it still affected us, which was crazy. I know they say parts of Virginia got hit near the Tennessee-Virginia border. Um, I still want to go there, though. I still want to go to the Virginia-Tennessee state line and stand there with one foot in Tennessee and one foot in Virginia and say, I'm in Tennessee or I'm in Virginia C. It's all from that Geico commercial with the little lizard. I've always wanted to do that. You could do that in Delmar, Maryland, and Delmar, Delaware. You could stand there with one foot on one side and one foot on the other side, and you got a foot in each state. There's actually, I think, a house up there that the state line actually runs through the center of the house. So people, when they're on one side of the house, they're in Maryland, and when they're on the other side of the house, they're in Delaware. Yeah, my niece and nephew and them, they and my sister and brother-in-law, yeah, they said that you can see the five different states from one place. It's like going out to what's it they call it, the four corners, or um out in the Midwest, where the points of the states meet. You know, it's weird how boundaries go. And this is getting on my nerves. This is driving me insane. So I gotta get it going, and then she wants to pop out. And because of the break-in on the soaps today, I gotta wait till later tonight and watch my soaps. Something I don't know. I think it had something to do with Israel and everything. Like, see if it works this time. If not, I may have to switch over and use the other camera. No, I really don't want to have to do that. I like the camera on my tablet better. Either that, or I need to reset my tablet. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah. right. Hey, when you have that one that just don't want to sit right. Oh, John Amos. Oh, yeah. Who else was it that? Chris Christopherson just died, and there was another actor that died too. And the one who played she played the Reverend Mother in Sister Acts. I know she passed away. But yeah. Oh wow, James Amos. Yeah, Pete Rose. That's who it was. Pete Rose. I had heard. No, I had just heard that this morning. Yeah, I had heard where Pete Rose passed away. He was big baseball. Um, yeah, but Chris Christopherson. Wow, I can't believe that one is like I've listened to his music almost all my life. You know, for as long as I can remember. Because I'm a huge country music fan. Um, except Taylor. I'm sorry. I know this may offend some people or step on some toes, but I am not a Swiftie. Oh, she has lost her roots. I'm sorry. She has lost her roots. After the whole Kanye. Oh, let me find out who this is. Hello? Google is not going to call me, dumb stupid people. Yeah, I'm sorry. After the whole Kanye West thing, Taylor lost her roots. I'm sorry. Yeah, she also, yeah, that's what I was talking about, Sandy. Um, she also was the Reverend Mother in the Sister Act movies. She was the head, the head nun. Yeah. Try this again. It's getting on my nerves. I have another camera I can switch to, but then it gets laggy. Yeah, it's been so many people though. Sorry for these technical issues, people. Okay, so yeah. Um, but it's crazy. It's like every time you turn around, we're losing an actor or an actress, a singer. Well, Chris Christopherson wasn't only just a singer, he was also an actor. Um, it's crazy. And what was it? One of the Jackson Five, just recently passed away too, I think it was. So let's see. What have I got going on? So I will not be live Thursday, guys. Me and mom have errands to run, so I won't be home in time to do a live stream. So I will not be live Thursday. Um, let's see. But I will be live next week, Tuesday and Thursday. So I will put up an announcement that there was no live for Thursday and everything. So don't worry, everything's okay. Just got errands to run. Um, uh, Not sure exactly how long I'm going to stay live today. It's dreary weather and it has been cloudy all day. And it's kind of like that doom and gloom kind of cloudiness. So this is working up really quickly. This square. I thought it was going to take a lot longer, but it's actually going faster than I expected. Push. Yeah, it's still in front. Um, she's coming along really nice. I cannot wait to finish her. I'm like, she's going to be gorgeous. Um, so next week, um, the way I've set up my scheduling on Tuesdays. I'll be working on Lumina. in the lives. Thursdays, I'll be working on my Break the Silence canvas. And then my other canvas for Craft Retreat, I have a day set, that I'll work that. That'd be off cam. Then my WIPs, I have a day that I'll be working on them as well. And that'd be off cam as well. So, because I want to try to get my WIPs done. So going into November, I don't have a lot to work. Sandy, no, I haven't actually. I've never had that happen. I had a canvas where the stick wasn't good, and the drills didn't want to stay stuck, but it didn't slide. But that was oh my god, that was when I first started. I had canvas I had gotten from when I first started, and by the time I did it, I guess it was just an older canvas. But it was pretty much all white, red, white, and blue. It was a patriotic canvas, so but I just used sealer as I went along, and I did part and sealed it. Yeah, see, I've never had that issue, Sandy, where it seems like it's too much glue. Huh. I wouldn't know why it would be that way. Huh. Let's see. There will be a video coming in a few weeks, probably. Um, well, it all depends on when the Amazon package gets in. I was picked to do a promotional, for um, promo um, for our PR package from Art Dot. So that's going to be interesting. It's a new one of the new products that they just released. So I will do a video on that one. A video review. Just gotta wait for that to come in. Let's see. Trying to think. I really don't have anything else going on YouTube wise. Now, personal life. Let's just say the ex got his ass handed to him on a silver platter by a friend of mine. So that was very interesting information. Um, so, oh, get off my nose fly. Oh, yes, it did, Sandy. Yes, it did. It got him good. Because the um, person that told me what happened, I know she don't play. And she said she laid into him because she considers me and my mom family, and she always has. And she's got three beautiful girls. Oh my God, her girls are so gorgeous. And they love my niece to death. Her daughters love my niece to death. What, Mama? Oh no, I was talking about Steph's girls, how they love Maya. Those three girls love Maya to death. Uh, but yes, she treated him a new asshole, and then his whatever he is with now went off on her, and she went off on her. So yeah, they both got the karma they deserved. Oh, she didn't actually tell me what she said, Sandy. She just let me know that she went off on him. So I pretty much can guess. Yeah, full rage when it went at him. So because when you piss stuff off, yeah, that's a tornado that you don't want to be in. Because I remember when her one baby's daddy, or let's put it this way, her daughter's sperm donor, because it's all he is. Um, yeah, I remember when she went off on him the way he don't even have nothing to do with his little girl. I love these Elizabeth Ward style containers. I need to get me some more of these because just I know I can buy I need to buy the some more of the trays with the containers in it, and then I know I can just buy the containers as well. Um, I do know that this this size right here holds three big bags of DAC drills. Because there were 6 bags of 310 in this canvas, and I was able to get it in 2 of those. So, And even the little small containers hold a lot. They really do. Um, and I've watched several people do unboxings of the new storage from DAC, and they compared it to the Elizabeth Ward storage. Well, mine's not actually the Elizabeth Ward. Mine is actually the knockoff off of Temu. And hands down, a lot of the people were saying that the Elizabeth Ward one is better because you can get more drills in it. You have more options of the sizes of containers, and you can buy more containers. So if I wanted just a whole tray of this size, I could buy just a whole tray of this size. Or I could buy a tray with the 3 mixed sizes in it, and I can mix and match them, the way I want to use them. So I'm going to try to start saving up my Patreon money and all that to order me a couple more. And then I have my art dot cases. My art dots are 60, 30, and I have the 240. But the 240 has my special drills in it. Because I took them out of the stand, the art dot stand I had on my desk. So I can use that so I have more desk space to use that to put, that's got all my pins and all that stuff in it. So I use it like a caddy for all that stuff. But I'm thinking I'm probably getting ready to rearrange my room anyway for the winter, kind of. So hopefully when I rearrange, I'll have better lighting and all that stuff as well too. So I can set my lighting up a little bit better. I like the round bottles and the Tic Tacs and these. Plus, I also use the 28 grit storage containers. So I'm not opposed to any of the storage. So I know they got those ones out there now called Tri-Bricks. Those trays look cool because they're actually, a tray with the lid, and but the only problem I see with it, and I've seen some people talk about, is when you open it, the lid makes it top heavy. So if it doesn't have a lot of drills in there to hold it down, the lid is kind of, when it's open, it's kind of heavy. So, but yeah, I use the different storages. I don't have an actual preference. So I usually for me, it all depends on the size of the kit that I'm kitting up is what I decide to use. So if it's like a bigger kit, I'm going to go for my 60 bottle rounds or my Elizabeth Ward that I have, or it's 28, what's it? 48 grid, my 48 grid. No, 20, 50 something, or one of my 60 some Tic Tac containers, storage, or a 30. It all depends on what the size of the project is I'm working on. is what storage I pick. So, but I never am lacking for storage. I still need to finish kitting down uh, paintings though, so I may do that. I got to schedule that into my schedule. I've actually had to actually start scheduling stuff, for myself. Um, so like I say, I have specific days for this month that I will work on this canvas. I have specific days to work on. I'll break the silence. Um, I mean, it's not saying I won't work on them. Other days as well. Like free days, but I have specific days that they will be, worked for the month. Um, just so I have progress. See, this already has three ABs in it. So I'm probably only going to um, change up in the lamps and in the bottom of the canvas as well. There's some, like, I'm thinking I'm putting some glow in the dark in the crystal ball. And then you can't even really see. There we go. So I'm thinking about putting some glow in the dark in the crystal ball. I know I'm putting some either using sparklers or I'm using glow jellies like Cindy was talking about today. And I know I'm thinking I want to do something down here in the zodiac signs that are down here at the bottom. So, and I don't know, I may do something with these two stars as well. And I might add some bling. I don't know. I may add some bling in her rings. And, yeah, not sure. But I do know I want to put some glow in the dark in there and possibly some sparklers for squares. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna go heavy like on the bling. I just because I mean, there's already, like I say, there's already ABs in this canvas. Um, so I'm gonna let a lot of the natural, where they enhanced it at, go, and then I'm just gonna add my little subtle touches here and there. I mean, I've been diamond painting. At today actually marks 5 years that I've been diamond painting. Um, I went back and I looked. Today marks 5 years that I've officially been full time diamond painting. Um, so I heard a strange noise. I'm not sure what it was. But yeah, um, so I'm still not. I still don't consider myself um, a professional of any sort. I still kind of consider myself still a newbie because technically we still learn something new every day in this craft. But when it comes to bling, yeah, I I still consider myself a newbie at bling. You know, I still consider myself a newbie at bling. But it is true. We do learn something new every day. So, just like I'm with Nick's on the whole. I never knew South Africa got wintry weather like snow and stuff. I'm like, yeah, that one was a new one to me until Vanessa Bernard was telling us about it. I'm like, okay, that was like a whole new. Where? Why didn't I learn that in geography? Let's see. Oh, that corner is really coming out good. Okay, so what is those two dots? 888. That is 25. Okay, that's about. Okay. All right, so let's see. What do I want to do next? Well, I'm seeing a hashtag I missed, so I need to fix that. But that's gonna drive me crazy. Is anybody else like that? You see a symbol you missed, and you have to go back and fix it, or it just drives you bonkers. If I had left that and my brain, my ADHD, ADD, OCD brain, huh, those squirrels would be going crazy. Like here, there's another one of those. Number 33. There's one of the these that I missed. Uh, I call it the loaf of bread. It looks like a rounded kind of line to the edge. And that's the other thing. Y'all, do we? I don't know if anybody's let me. Do y'all give some? Oh yeah, Sandy. Did they think he's coming up the coast, or do they think he's going to stay in the Gulf? And come on land in the Gulf. All I know is that when they say it's hitting Cape Hatteras or the Outer Banks, Maryland's getting something off of it. Never fails. We might not get the actual storm, but we get slammed off of it. Yeah, I know there was possibly 3 out there. I know there was Isaac, and I don't know what Kurt and hey Tammy. And if there was one more, she was out farther than I think where they thought Kirk was. But I think Isaac weren't going to affect anybody. Isaac was way off the coast. So. Yeah, I'll watch the news later. But normally when they say a storm is going to affect the Outer Banks or Cape Hatteras, that's when Maryland says it's time to batten down the hatches. Because we might not actually get the storm itself, but we're going to get something off them outer bands. And see, for us, from in a couple weeks, we're coming up on the anniversary of Superstorm Hurricane Sandy. Which slammed parts of the East Coast, my town included. So. And if I'm not mistaken, she actually bounced back across us a couple times. But yeah. Yeah, Tammy. I already knew that she wasn't going to be live tonight. Gloria. When Gloria hit, oh God, where were we when Gloria hit? Mom, where were we living when Gloria hit? Were we living on Wayne's farm? Yeah. I was young when Gloria hit, but I remember when Gloria hit. We were in a chicken house doing work, and we came out. We didn't even know the storm had hit until we came out, and there was no power around. Trees were down. Yeah. So yeah, we were here in Maryland, but because I was born and raised here. Yeah, because that's what my sister cried her behind off because the tree that my monkey swing was on fell on her radio flyer wagon, and she said I killed her wagon. We had a hard time explaining to her it was not me that hurt her wagon. I think she was only pre-K, kindergarten at the time. So, yeah, Virginia Beach, on up the eastern shore of Virginia. See, Virginia Beach is actually considered the western shore of Virginia, even though it's just right across, right across from the, and then she came up that Chesapeake Bay. Yeah, Gloria was she was a fierce to be reckoned with herself. You know, she did a lot of damage. I mean, there was lots of trees and stuff down. I remember that. I mean, I was probably first, second grade, but I still have memories of that one. I've lived through a lot of hurricanes. Yeah, she came right up Chesapeake Bay. She split Virginia and Maryland right up Chesapeake Bay. Okay, Sandy. See, by the time Superstorm Sandy, what they're calling it, Superstorm Sandy, they actually call it a hurricane, really. By the time it got to us, it had kind of already split into like two storms. So yeah, and then they merged back together. Just make sure I got all of those. See, yeah, I don't remember all that about the when the where because where we lived on a chicken farm, so we had generators. We had to back up the power, and when they kicked the generator on, it not only generated power to the chicken houses, it generated power to the trailer we lived in. So, hi, Cindy. Hold on a minute, y'all. Hello. What the fuck ever? What is up with all these fucking telemarketers calling today? I'm either having technical issues. Boy, Cindy, I rather had technical issues after you did because my camera kept wanting to kick out on me. And now I have telemarketers calling me. But I'm almost done the corner here. I got a lot of the outline done on this corner. But yeah, I can't wait to. Yeah, I'm going to look at my special drills later, and figure out if I'm using because here's this is one of the lanterns right here. Um, so yeah, it's gonna really work good because of the yellows and the oranges. I can make it look like we were saying in your live, Cindy. You know, with the yellow and the orange. I can either do it with the sparklers or I could do it like you say with the glow jellies. So I don't know. I'm depends. I may use sparklers. I don't know. I think the sparklers would really pop it. So, let's go with that equal sign. Number 7. I don't know. I have so many choices I could do. But like I was saying, that's the thing. When we get a canvas, we then once the canvas is in our possession and we own that canvas, we have creative license to do what we want. You know, so we can change whatever we want and add this here, add this there, you know. So I like about diamond painting because if you don't like how it looks, you just pluck it off and try something different or chart it, do it as it's charted. I do have one canvas in my stash though, y'all. I am on the fence about. I don't know what I'm going to do, if I'm going to do it or not, but or what I'm going to do to it. It's just doctor with the masculine, and you know, it's just real funky looking. You know, I'm one. I don't like to scrap a canvas. You know, but it was sent to me in a mystery box of canvases from Amazon. So yeah, but I don't know if I do. I don't. I don't know. I may do it. I don't. You know, how you get those canvases are like, what you know, what were you thinking? Canvases. This one wasn't, you know, my choice. I didn't, you know, I didn't actually buy it. It was sent to me as in a mystery box that was sent to me from the anonymous viewer. Um, and it's like, I'm like, what were they thinking when they created the canvas? So, I, it's one of those things. So as you can see, I don't know if, well, it's not in camera. Um, I've actually rolled the canvas. So the part I'm not working on, well, you know, because this canvas is 50.3 by 70.6. So this is, big canvas. So I rolled it so that part of it's not in my lap. I actually need to get those clamp thingies for the desk. So I can put the canvas, but I don't know if they would work. Yeah, they might work on my desk. I actually need to get myself a bigger light red too. I need to go up. I need to get me an A2 for these bigger canvases. Don't think I really need an A1. I think the A1 light pad is a little overkill. Welcome back, Sandy. I haven't even ate nothing at all yet today, Sandy. I got it. I now I'm sitting here thinking what I want. I might make me some tomato soup and crackers. Yeah, it's probably what I'll make when I get off live. I'll make me some 32. I'll make me some tomato soup and crackers. Because it is a kind of an icky day here, so that'd be a good. And I got some shaky Parmesan cheese if I want to put that in my soup too. Does anybody else put cheese in their tomato soup? I will put sometimes I will put cheddar in there, or I'll put Parmesan, the shaky Parmesan. Yeah, those A1 though, I think they're a little bit of overkill for the size desk I have. But yeah, I know I do want to get me an A2 though. But I make it work with what I got right now. I have an A. This is an A3. I also have an A4, which my A4 is so cute. It's pink. I won that from Cindy last year. In my grand prize box. And I use that from like my 30 by 30s and and all, and some of my 30 by 40s. So yeah. See, I don't have a lot of desk space though, Sandy. That's why I was saying an A1 would probably be a little too big for the area I work in. Um, I am getting ready to move, like say, move my desk and all around soon, to get ready for winter. You know, um, so me and mom can get the AC out of my window and all that, so that everything's ready to go for the winter. Um, but yeah, I am thinking of rearranging the way my desk is so I can make more space on my desk and everything as well. Um, oh wow, Sandy, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a once I get it set the way I want it, I'll have to do either a video or a picture um, of my setup. Mom's outside, cat must be home. Or they're talking to somebody. But yeah, so. But you know, we make what space we have work for our hobbies. You know, I don't have a very big area to work, and my desk is a solid wood dining room table. Um, but it works. You know, it works. So, but yeah, I think I'll do that. Once I get it rearranged, which probably do that this coming weekend. I guess, or sometime. Well, I can't do it Thursday because I have errands to run and stuff. So, which reminds me, guys, I need to make a phone call real quick. Hold on. Okay, now I need to make one more phone call. Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah. Friend of my mom's and and ours, she gave us this table, and mom let me have it as a desk after. 'Cause this thing is heavy. Yeah, and so it's got my desktop and my Chromebook and all up here. But the way I want to rearrange, I'll be able to move some of the stuff off of my desk that I don't need on my desk at all times, and I'll be able to have a little bit more space to work. And then I got my camera arm that's hooked to the desk and all that. So So I mean, I got a nice setup. Then I got my ring light and my little LED. They're like rectangle LED lights. So when I move it around the way I want, I'll be able to get my lighting set up a little bit better, um, and all that. So, but yeah, so I'll get that all straightened out, and I'll be able to use my green screen a lot more as well, because I'll have better lighting and stuff. So. Really liking how this corner is coming out. So that tells me how well the rest of the canvas is going to come out. And but I forgot this is a mica gelina. This is my very first mica gelina that I've ever done. So, but I've admired her artwork. Um, you know, I don't know. That's a gray. I might replace that with a metallic. Let's go to my box of Debbie Day. Okay, so that 24 is actually 844. I'm thinking about replacing that with mineral ash. Ooh, I may do the lava lamp with. No, I don't know. I think I'm going to do spark. I think I'm going to do mineral ash. I'm going to instead of doing the one that it was charted with. I'm actually going to put some mineral ash in the moon on top of the um, lava lamp. Is what I'm calling those lava lamps. So yeah, I'm going to put the mineral ash in there. So this is actually a metallic, um, kind of a grayish, kind of silvery gray. Yeah, I like that. Now I need to make sure I write this down on my paper so I know to do this to the other lamp. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let me write that down. That was that down arrow. That was it. Okay, there it is. All right, so changed it to mineral ash. Mm, mm, there we go. That way, I will remember that, hopefully. So one thing I can say, DVD packed these drills full in these containers. Oh, cool. Sandy. Yeah, I've seen that one. I think that's a really beautiful painting. See, I could use tangerine. Hell, in that as well. So, yeah, if I want it. See, it's cool. I have the metallics in both round and square. Alright. So that I like that. Let's go with S. Just 14. I have to get my other case down. See, yeah, normally I would have sat here and before I started the canvas, and I would have already had my bling picked out. But here lately, I've just been, I think I want to bling it, I bling it. You know, if it looks like I'd rather put bling there, you know, then I'll put bling there. Um, it's kind of like I go the fly by the seat of my pants method. You know, so. Which is nothing wrong with that. But I'm like seeing another. But, you know, sometimes the fly by the seat of your pants method can get you in places you don't want to be. But in this case, yeah, it seems to work. You know? You know, so I heard someone ask, how much bling is too much bling? You know, and my theory on that is it all depends on the painting you're doing. You know, I'm like, for me, I usually just bling wherever my eye like a lot of places where my eye focuses to. You know, and I look in the area, I'm like, can this, you know, can you bling this? Can you bling that? You know, pretty much. Um, but you know, I don't know. I don't know if there ever could be too much bling in a painting. You know, I don't know. I guess it all is all in the eye of the person doing the painting. I would say. So. And look, I missed another one of the breadsticks. It's funny how I can pick a drill out and put it down with my finger. You know, I never realized these containers actually do have a right and a wrong side, I guess. Because they have the lines that go down the back. But anyway, I digress. Let's go with 36. Where'd you go? So I don't know if you know, I forgot to talk about this one. But this is how I work on a big canvases like this. I start at the top and work left to right and down, or from top to bottom. But I section it out however big. This wound up being 3.5 across on or on 6x6 sections, and then it would have been two 4x6s, but I just used a whole one. And I do 2 rows, and then I cut the plastic so it's just a little bit above the second set of release papers I had laid down, and then I work and then once I'm done this top section, I'll move it up and I'll put another row underneath at the next section, cut the plastic, and keep on going until I get to the bottom. So that's how I do a canvas. A canvas, you know, like anything bigger than, I would say, 40 by 40. That's how I do it. Anything smaller, like 40 by 40 and smaller, I totally take the whole paper off, the plastic cover off, and lay release sheets down. So that's how I work with that one. And then if it's anything smaller than a 40 by 40, 40 by 40 and smaller, I work bottom left to top, top corner to the top. Bottom left to right to the top. But everybody does their canvases differently. I know some people that will, totally rip the sheet off and just start dotting all over. You know, I have to do it in sections. Because if I don't do it in sections, then, like this, if I don't break it into sections, then I'm like down in here, all over. So I just keep it in this, the release, whatever release paper size I'm using on that canvas, I keep it in those size sections. So. I do have some 20 by 20s I need to start working on. But those I think I'm going to do as time-lapse videos, diamond painting time-lapse videos. I just think I'm going to back away from the coloring page time-lapses for a while. I don't know, guys. My heart just, I don't know, it just isn't in coloring right now. I mean, it's not that I've lost the want to color. I mean, I still like to color. It's just, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I just think I need a hiatus from coloring for a while. That's where I stand with videos right now. I'm still going to keep my live streams going. It's just video wise. Yeah, I just need a break from all the filming and stuff. Oh, okay, Sandy. Yeah. See, we all have our own little ways of doing a canvas, and it works for us. Um, you know, we find those little tricks and all that work for us, but we can talk about our tricks and what we do, and somebody can take it and take that concept, but make it work. How make it work for them. Like when I was doing polymer clay, there was a technique for making these leaves, and I could not do it the way that everybody else was doing it. So I came up with a little bit of a different way, same technique, but I just formed mine differently than how they formed theirs. But it still came out to be the same look. It's just I formed mine a little bit differently, you know, but it still worked, you know. All right, Sissy, have a good day. Give the girls hugs and kisses for me. But yeah, so and like they say, there's no right or wrong way to diamond paint. I hear people say that there's no wrong way or right way to diamond paint. Um, so but, yes, this is coming out really, really. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how true it is about uh, wrong or right way to diamond paint, but it's what I hear people say, and I'm like, well, there is a right way. I mean, you got to make sure you follow, you know, your outline pretty much. But I mean, you can change your colors and stuff. But you really don't want to stray away too much from um, things. I guess I don't know. Just my way of thinking, I guess. Let's see. Make sure I got. Excuse me, guys. Make sure I got all the H's. So let's go with E. 19. Oh, that's 740. Well, I'm putting in my first orange. Uh, Believe me, this orange this is like a hunter's orange. It's like almost the same color as a hunting vest. Orange safety vest. Uh, oh, that's funny. That's funny that I just realized that 740 DMC 740 is basically the same color as a traffic cone or a orange 60 vest. Um, there's like 666 is kind of a fire. I think of it as a fire engine red, um, which that's in this painting. Actually, yeah, and both of my nemesis are in this one. 310 and 939. I think I've done one painting so far that did not have 310 or 939 in it. And I was like, eh, um, I didn't know how to react. I think that was my Tom and Jerry I did. I think it was Tom and Jerry. They had no 939 or no 310 in it. And I'm like, uh, you know, because, a lot of times 939 and 310 are used as outline or shading, and I'm like, okay, I guess they're doing this with mostly browns. Oh, hi, Precious. See how fat this thing's getting. Yeah, but nobody can see her because you're not on camera. I don't know how to. Oh. Are you gonna put her on my head? Yeah. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oops. The claws on the forehead, please. I don't know if y'all got to see her or not because the green screen's acting funky and come here, baby. Good answer. Oh, she's heavy. Come here, Chunky. She is heavy. This is my mommy's baby. This is Precious. I miss her mama. Say hi. Her siblings. Say hi. I miss her siblings. Say hi. Make it, and I miss her mommy. I'm gonna say hi. I miss Francis. I miss my boy. You're not gonna say hi? Okay, Chunky. Yeah, I'm going back. Bye, Chunky. Tell me, chill, Papa. Bye, yeah. Oh, bye, Chunks. Tell me, chill, bye. Bye, Chunks. She is a chunky chunk. She is a chunk. That's mama. That's Mama's cat. One of Mama's cats. She's got an outside cat too. But that's her. That's Mom's shadow. She doesn't make an appearance much. she normally stays in there with her mama. She normally doesn't come in, but Mom had her, so. She's a mess. She is a mess. Miss Boss Kitty is yeah. She's up there doing Boss Kitty things. Where did I just put? There on the high perch. Oh, I didn't do the piece yet. Yeah. Okay, I almost screwed my own self up there, y'all. Now we'll do the P. Okay. You see, the P is a yellow orange. So, pretty girl. Careful. I need to put some more putty in my eraser. Nice, sweetheart. Oh, Mom woke the beast. You got water. You got hot dog in there. You got kibble too. Might be her litter box. Might be, but I didn't know if we still had any or not. I don't know about the litter, but I didn't know if it's in it. You know how she gets about that. Oh my God. Yeah, that or switch it right now with the one that Miss Thing's not using. Miss Thing uses it. Oh, does she? Okay. These cats and they are crazy with their which litter box they use. We have more than one for them, and yeah, they're picky about which one they use. It's crazy. If they, you know, they're picky about this, they're picky about that. You know, it's crazy. But love them to death, though. They're our babies. Wouldn't trade them for the world. They drive me insane, but wouldn't trade them for the world. It's like I was talking to this guy, and we were talking about, I told him I have a cat. He's like, he's okay with them as long as they don't sleep in the bed or on the furniture. He's like, pets belong either outside or on the floor. I'm like, yeah, bye. Uh, yeah, my cat can go wherever she wants. She can sleep wherever she wants. You know, this is as much her. Like I like my we say we live in their house. You know, um, we just rent space in their house. I'm like, okay. My cat's gonna sleep wherever she wants. And 9 times out of 10, she either sleeps up on the pillow by my head, or she sleeps at my feet, or she's in my computer chair or on my desk. She's got her spots. And most of the time, she's not even on the bed. I mean, she gets on the bed, but a lot of times she doesn't sleep on the bed. And she has her moments. So, but when he said that, I was like, yeah, no. Mm-mm. I'm like, my cat can go wherever she wants. I'm like, he was like, I guess to each his own. But I'm like, yeah, I could already see where that was going to go. Yeah. I salvaged most of her. And I've got a little bit here. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you don't top it off, she gets a little peeved. Yeah, like, bitch, you know? Yeah, she'll get peeved. I know I didn't need all that 939, but I have a tendency. Yeah, oh yeah. I put it all over it so that the top, so that when she scratches it, oh yeah. Down through the They're picky. Both of them. Yeah, they are. They have their choice of litter boxes. There are 2 litter boxes in this house that they have choice of, and they are both picky of how their litter box is done. Zoe has her specific one that she's dedicated to using, and Precious will use either or most of the time, but it has to be done a certain way. You know, it has to be done a certain way. Really? And then they're picky about their foods, the brands of foods they'll eat. They'll only eat Meow Mix, Friskies, and Kit and Caboodle. Oh. So I can put the rest of this in her. Oh, okay. Because hers is all pretty well clean. She knows what she does on the floor. Yeah. I'm having a hard time with her. I don't know why we can't break her of it again. But yeah, then they're not only picky with their litter box, they're picky with food too. Oh hell yeah. They are bougie. Yeah, see, they won't use that type. We've tried the pellet before, and they don't like it. It's just they want their litter box done a certain way. And oh yeah, I had to make sure because if hers isn't positioned, hers has to be positioned a certain way too, or she will not use it. She will sit there and stare at you until you turn it the way it's supposed to be. Cause see, she has her set up here in my bedroom, cause she don't like leaving my room for some reason. I mean, she will, but very rarely. So her food, her water, and all that is in here. She likes to hide. Zoe's one she likes to hide. So. And Mom, you got her litter box turned the wrong way. Mama, you have her box turned the wrong way. That just flip it the way you got it sitting. Put that smaller side, lower end to the back. Or she's not. She was looking at it. She wasn't going to go in it. Like this. Yeah. There you go, buddy. There you go. Now she'll go in it when she's ready. Told you. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, the other one got put it in the kitchen floor, and I put it in her box. Yeah. Mom had to just turn her litter box before she even acknowledged her litter box, because it was turned the wrong end was turned out. You know what I said about the other one? Oh yeah, Miss Thing. Yeah. I'm telling you, cats and dogs have personalities, almost human personalities. because my sister's dog is, oh my god, he's a trip. But yeah, these cats, even the outside cat, he's bougie too. Um, when it comes to certain things, he's bougie. I'm sure I got all the over there. Put some over here. But yeah, they're trips. I mean, and it's like I'll go and give her, because oh my god, they whatever me and mom usually eat for dinner, they have to have some of. Okay, mama, whatever. Oh yeah, the next door gave us, yeah, or no, I mean not next door. Miss Janice's daughter gave us. Um, but so like tonight we're having, like mom said, we're having something chicken done some way. Now I can put some off of my plate because the God forbid they got to have what me and mom are eating most of the time for dinner. But if I put it down on the desk for her, she won't touch it. Zoe will not touch it until mom comes in here and gives it to her. But you let me get ICECREAM. I have to spell that out. And she will not leave me alone until I give her some. Which I have some in the, but I'll have to give her some later. Uh, or if I have sour cream, oh my gosh, she loves some sour cream. She will lap up sour cream all day long. But I love me some sour cream too. So um, I like taking sour cream and shredded cheddar cheese mixed together and dipping crackers in it. Wow, Sandy, that's strange. Because most cats want people food. But I guess with ours too, mom likes to we give them raw meat where they're indoor cats because it gives them amino acids and stuff that they would normally be getting out as outdoor cats catching birds and stuff. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They won't even touch onion or garlic. If there is an onion on a plate, they won't touch it. Neither one of them. Um. Oh yeah, yeah. We're always careful about what we give them anyway. So, but yeah, they won't. At least Zoe won't. I don't know. I haven't never seen Precious if she has, but Zoe will not touch an onion. And it's funny because I had something not too long ago that had onions in it, and I watched it. I gave her a little bit, and she actually picked the onions pretty much out of it. Well, I don't know how she did it, but she did not eat the onions. Which I thought was quite funny. Oh, I used to have a cat named Cleo. She was Manx. And her daughter's name was Tabitha. Her real name was Queen Cleopatra. Um, she was a retired show cat. Yeah, so was Cleo. Our Cleo was pure black. Now her daughter Tabitha actually had a white streak down her chest, and white paws. yeah, they're our babies. Oh, she's precious. Yeah, they got them favorite spots, don't they? With Zoe, it's either my computer chair, my desk, or she likes to hide up where I got some stuffies, stuffed animals and all. Precious, she's normally always right beside my mom, or she likes to lay by the front door, and she has a spot in the kitchen she likes to lay. But yeah, they become our babies, and I think that camera for no, there it goes. Um, 34. Yeah, they get spoiled. They get spoiled. I had a feeling that camera was kicking out. How long have they been live? Just I had a feeling it was kicking out. So. Oh, yeah, yeah. Zoe had mom's crocheted blankets for both Zoe and Precious, so they have their special blankies strung out around places that they like to lay. Zoe takes over my fluffy blankets. Mom has gotten me several fleece blankets, and like Zoe has took them over. Um, you know, it's crazy. Be glad when my new mouse comes from my Chromebook because I can't use my scroll wheel. Let's see. So we've been live a little over 2 hours. Okay. Uh, I'm probably going to finish up this section on cam, and then I'm probably going to jump out of here. I'll probably be here about another half an hour to an hour. Because I know Miss Wanda's not live today, but Craft and Crime Daily and DP Addiction Adventures J Rob, they're live with Craft a Treat. So I want to make sure I have stuff done, and I can chill and watch that one because I'm not going to start that canvas right yet. I have like I say, I set specific days for myself to to work on canvases now. I'm hoping that is going to help me get them done in a more timely manner. And I'm probably, I'm slacked up on events, that I've entered or entering. I'm only doing, ones that I feel comfortable, entering the event. I feel welcome in that group for that event. Because, I mean, I've entered some that they made you feel like you had to jump through hoops to be there. None of the recent events I've done. So, I mean, this was in the past. or you just didn't feel like welcome. You felt like you were just tolerated, and you thought the people were your friends, and they wound up not really being your friends, you know, um, and they wound up taking things that you said and twisting them to make them look like, they're, they're the shit when they're not. Hey, that happens every day in real life. Um, but, it is what it is. And you learn and you move on. You become the bigger person and you move on. But, so, I just enter events that make me happy, or events that I know that I'm welcome. I feel welcome. I don't have to act like I'm tiptoeing on eggshells to be there. And that's what it felt with this one group. It really did. It felt like tiptoeing on eggshells because you're like, you know, you don't. They'll say one thing, but they do another. And it got to the point you seen favoritism. Um, Even with the way their prize giveaways were, it was like it was always the same people winning, every time. So this is how I feel. Oh yeah, I understand that, Sandy. Yeah, yeah. Because if you're with your hands, you won't be able to do surgery on them. You're not going to be able to do nothing for a while. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, and that's gonna be hard. I mean, because you're so used to doing, your canvases or working on your crafts that, yeah, that's going to be hard. Not being able to work on anything. You know, people take, and that's the other thing too. Everyday tasks, normal everyday tasks. When you can't use your hands and stuff, people take that for granted. That, oh, I can, they can get up and do this, do that, do that. But they take that for, a lot of people take it for granted, because what about these people? They have to have, like, you having surgery. Okay, yeah, I'm only going to be here a few more minutes anyway, Sandy. Um, ooh, yeah, um, yeah, I'm only going to be here probably a few more minutes anyway. And then I'm going to jet out of here, go get me, because I haven't ate nothing today. So I think I'm going to make me some tomato soup and crackers. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully they only want to do one hand at a time, Sandy. Yeah, that would be good. Um, and that's something I would actually bring up to the doctor too, is about doing one at a time. I mean, it's your body. And that's the other thing. A lot of times people don't understand. when they go to a doctor and the doctor gives them a diagnosis, they have to do what the doctor says, but they can always go and get a second opinion. But yeah, you go lay down and rest, and hopefully you'll feel better. And I'll see you in lives around the rest of the week, and especially SNL. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here myself, so I can go eat. And I'm going to make me tomato soup and crackers. But anyway, all right. So I'll catch everybody later. Bye, y'all.